ModelManTom, and I have got a round 2 model review for you. And just in from round 2, the Star Trek exploration set. I was really hoping there was going to be a tin box version of this, along with all the other tin boxes. Maybe that'll come later. And Space 1999, the Alien from MPC. As a kid, I probably had 4 or 5 of the exploration set simply because they were the best representations on the market for the actual pieces. And once you see these next to the Art Asylum stuff, it's going to be stunning, I know. I absolutely know. And as a kid, I also saw this on the shelves, and I always wondered why. It was never in the series at all, and it made no sense to me. Though now, I certainly do love the look on this alien's face here. It's like, whoa, I may live in space, but I've never seen anything like this before. Wow. It's a cool little box. It's another one where there's 1 out of 100 prints is autographed by Catherine Schell. The other one was Nick Tate for the Eagle 1. Oh, looks like even the figure has those crazy little eyes going on. And over here on the back of the exploration set, it's good to see all those it's good to see all this original artwork. And painted up kit pieces. Whew, those are definitely rough. Well, let's crack these open and have a look at what's up. Skill level 3. Really? Really? Holy cow. Space 1999, the Alien, is 1/25th standard car model scale, so that's handy. And when you open the box, you get a few pictures of Catherine Schell again. Hey, on both sides. Oh, and on 3 sides. Hey, all 4 sides of Maya. Nice. And the other thing that leaps out is a vacuform base. Plenty of chrome. Windshield. Space tires. Not squeezably soft. Those are plastic. Wow, and not much to the rest of the body at all. Definitely haphazardly thrown into a single bag. Some standard round 2 paraphernalia. Oh. The instructions and not autographed. Oh well. Still a really nice print. And just as Nick Tate had a little thing on the back about him, Catherine Schell gets hers. Sweet. Over here on the instructions, fairly straightforward looking. A single fold out page. Not much at all. You do get Space Alien front to back. Look at that. So let's break out some of these bags. Well, I can't say that there's really much to say about all this stuff here. You got a simple basic body with an interior cabin. Something of an underbody with these pieces here, I imagine. Solid plastic axles. Some miscellaneous pieces here. Definitely some nice greeblies if you were just gonna rip this kit apart overall. All the chrome details I've seen far better on standard model kits. So I don't know if attention was not paid simply because this is a sci-fi thing. This is MPC going back to 1970 whatever, most likely, so I'm not too worried about, you know, the details or the expectations overall. I wouldn't think there would be too much. But otherwise, it's a lot of standard car parts, not much to say, I don't think. May build up into something interesting. And next, a bit of Trek. Haha, so it is pretty crazy to see these parts again. Can't say I ever thought I would see them. I do remember the texture on this phaser handle, but I don't necessarily remember the texture on the tricorder. Pretty sure there was one on the phaser itself, and pretty sure it was on the communicator too. It's nice to see these parts again, as poor as they were. Wow. And to see them so small, they used to fit very well into my hand. And of course, that's more than 30 years ago, 35 years ago at least. It must be 74, when I was like 5 or 7 years old maybe. In that range when these came out. I don't remember there was any grading on this piece here, but I'm pretty sure there was on there these other two. Probably, and that's a bit of a rough chrome job right there. I'm very sure that these used to be all individually pointy. I think they've all been filed down for whatever reason. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure every one of those little guys there was a cone sticking up. Wow. Definitely fun to see this again. How about we pull out a real phaser. Obviously there's no comparison, however this could be much, rather than thinking of this as a comparison, you should think of it as a contrast. And I gotta say, these parts are definitely a contrast. Not that the Art Asylum are great. There's definitely some stuff wrong that could be better with the Art Asylum overall. However, they are pretty darn good. And even Art Asylum dropped the ball when they went to this plastic lid, because this is just kind of crappy. I'm glad I've got this metal lid, and I wish I could get more. And then to compare that to this guy here, or this flip lid, it's just amazing the difference. Looks like for this piece I'd have to cut that off the sprue and get it in there. That's too bad. And of course, a proper tricorder. That is an amazing difference. I suppose they did get the detail on the top of the phaser fairly well. Would be nice if there was a clear hemisphere to put on here that you could put that sticker on, decal rather. The texture on these models, wow. Well, this definitely isn't one that I'll be building, but it's really good to see again after all this time. If there's ever a tin box release, I'll definitely be buying that to add to my tin box collection. So, thanks for watching. See ya.